everybody, and welcome to Top Comics to Pre-Order in a Flash. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And this is our really quick show where we show you some of the biggest and best books that you can pre-order by this weekend so you don't miss out on any of the good comic stuff. And remember, you can head over to infinityflux.net right there where you can do all of your pre-orders, whether you shop in-store or get them mailed to you. We supply both.
Definitely.
So some really good books on this show. So let's kick it off.
We're going to start with Blood Hunt #1. This is Marvel's big summer event that's going to kick off in May when this comes out. This is described as the bloodiest Marvel event ever. The skies have gone dark and vampires have risen from all the hidden places in the world to drown the Marvel universe in blood, and it's going to be up to the Earth's heroes to try to stop them. So this should be really cool. Now this is the regular A cover. There's also going to be a red band edition that comes polybagged. This is going to have a few more pages. It's going to be a little bit more mature, a little bit bloodier. So there's going to be a couple of different versions of this that you can get.
And next up, we've got Action Comics 1064. Why is this a big deal? Because this is House of Brainiac Part 1, and this is going to be leading into DC's big event, Absolute Power. But part of it starts here as Brainiac shows up to Metropolis with his army of Lobos to take it on. It's up to the heroes of Metropolis to stop them. But what is Brainiac's true purpose for being there? He's not shrinking the city and bottling it up, so there's something else there he's looking for.
Next is Roxxon presents Thor #1. I do believe this is a one-shot. And in the pages of Immortal Thor right now, the Minotaur is the CEO of Roxxon. Well, he has bought Marvel Comics that exists inside Marvel Comics. And in order to skew the public's perception of Thor, the new Roxxon Comics is creating this comic. It's about a guy named Chad Hammer. He is the alter ego of Thor. When a group of environmental activists they take saving the Earth a little bit too far, and Thor and some of his allies, like the Minotaur and the Enchantress and the Thor truck, are going to have to unite to stop them.
Okay, next up we have Hercules #1, so continuing Dynamite's Disney imprint, I guess you could call it. We've got a sequel to the movie Hercules. This time, Hercules, since all the stuff that happened, he's a demigod. People around the ancient world want to call on him to do some jobs for them, including one person had their statue they created come to life thanks to the gods, and now it's up to Hercules to clean up the mess. But something else is going on here, and not all is right with the gods. So if you're a fan of Disney's Hercules, continue the epic journey and go the distance with this one.
Next is Blood Brothers Mother #1. This is a new book from Distillery. We got a little peek of this in the Devil's Cut one shot. This is set in the old American West. There's three children who set out to rescue their mother from some ruthless outlaws that have gunned down their father. But of course, it's not going to be an easy journey. They're going to run into unforgiving landscapes and deadly animals and bounty hunters and all kinds of things like that.
And a new book in the Spawn universe. This is Rat City. So this is really cool because Exercise first issue, we've got our new character Peter Cairn, who is an ex-soldier and an amputee. But when he gets his prosthetic leg, there's nanobites in it that have been infused with Al Simmons' Hellspawn necro powers. And this causes him to become a new Hellspawn. It sounds really fun. It's in the future, kind of techie, all of that. It's kind of your Batman Beyond of the Spawn universe. So very excited about this one.
Next is Silicon Bandits #1. This is a new book from Magma Comics, who is a new publisher. We talked about one of their books, I believe, last week, coming out soon. This is set in the near future where automation has caused mass unemployment. There are two programmers named Kenji and Aurora. They are suddenly fired as well, and they hatch a plan to assemble a heist crew out of androids they programmed. But after a while, maybe some of their androids don't quite go along with all their plans.
And next up, we've got Ultimate Black Panther #3. #2 came out this week, but I feel like this is going to be a big issue as we are introduced officially to Ultimate Storm and Ultimate Killmonger as Black Panther goes in and tries to stop Moon Knight, the group in Wakanda. Everything gets shaken up when Storm and Killmonger show up. So I feel like this is going to be a big turning point for the series.
And next is Bio-Mechs. This is the first of a 5-issue miniseries. This takes place on a planet that's populated by beings of metal circuits named Bio-Mechs. They've spent eons engineering a world of technological wonder, but then one day a swarm of insectoid aliens known as the Hive invade them, who want to harvest the Bio-Mechs for technology and for parts.
And lastly, we have a new book called Uncanny Valley. This is from Boom, and it's about a 12-year-old boy named Oliver. He's pretty typical, except for he's got some strange powers that may be tied to his family, especially to his mother. And they're pretty cartoonish powers. We can see on the cover of number 2, he's jumped through a wall, and there's the exact shape of him in the wall. So, what are these powers? How did he get them? And how does he fit into this world? We're gonna have to find out. But sounds really fun. A boy with cartoon powers. So check that one out. And that is it for Top Comics to Pre-Order and Flash. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to check out our show coming out on Friday, where we'll be going over these books plus a lot more, their variants, all that good stuff. And head over to infinityflux.net right now, where you can start your pre-ordering by getting in there early and grabbing some of these books we just talked about. And I believe that's it.
That's it.
So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see
See
ya.
ya.